Welcome to the Grace Student Ministries Thanksgiving Special. It's the time of year we stop and give thanks for the blessings all around us. It's also the time of year we eat everything we can find. Mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, green bean casserole, apple pie, sugar cream pie, pecan pie, and even more pie. Well, this year, we're having a baking competition. We have one student ministry staff member from each of Grace's 3 campuses, and they are competing from their home kitchens. Let's meet our contestants. This is Jeremy Leffler from the 146th Street campus. This is Stephanie Wansettler from the Fishers campus. This is Danny Staley from the North Indy campus. The challenge is to make a Thanksgiving classic, pumpkin pie. Bakers will have 60 minutes to work, and then they will present their pies to our esteemed judges, Curtis and Amy. The judges will sample each pie and determine a winner based on taste and presentation. The bakers have been given a sample recipe and a photo for inspiration. Many things have not gone right in 2020, and I expect these pies will be no exception. Bakers, set your timers. On your mark, get set, bake!
I am so excited for this pumpkin pie contest that we are doing, and I know that I'm going to win. I feel it deep down inside within me. Although I am not very good in the kitchen, I think we can pull this out.
Hey there guys, this is Pastor Jeremy here, and I'm about to make a pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna nail it. So here's our ingredients. If you don't know how to make a pumpkin pie, right down here we've got the trusty old traditional Pinterest inspirational, I don't know, Libby's pumpkin puree, I don't know.
Today we are really excited to bake Grayson's first pumpkin pie. I've baked many a pumpkin pie before, I'm not worried about that. But never baked a pumpkin pie with a turkey on the top of it. So we'll see what happens. But I'm confident that between me and Grayson, we got this. We're gonna be good.
This is, all right, here we go. 1 egg. I don't know why I tried that again. It didn't work the first time. 2 eggs. Beat the eggs. Beat the eggs. Beat the eggs. We're going to very carefully pour. I have no idea what I'm going to do with the rest of this evaporated milk because fairly certain I don't have anything else to cook that requires it.
This is our flour and sugar and cinnamon and spices. Yeah, so we'll add all that to the bowl. Ah! Shake, 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 shake. Do you wanna shake it? Woo, 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 woo. All right, watch, ready? Pour it in. There it goes.
Let's just be real, Jeremy doesn't know what he's doing, and he forgot he needs eggs. So I wanted to make sure you knew that I needed eggs. And then we got the evaporated milk, because you gotta have evaporated milk. You need to have ginger, you need to have ground cloves, you have to have your ground cinnamon, you gotta have your sugar. You definitely need to have this fancy little thingy, what is it called? Pie pan. And then because I am lazy, I am using my good old trusty KitchenAid over here.
Please note that I also got the can that says just add evaporated milk, which also I realize is a lie because I did have to put in eggs too. But I don't have like spices, so I didn't have like cinnamon and nutmeg to put in it. So I got the one that already has it all in there. That looks appetizing, doesn't it? And stir. Okay, so now we need to pour into our pie shell. Pour in. Ooh.
Okay, ready? Dump it all in. time to put the pie in the oven. Ooh. Let's see what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, how long do I bake it for?
Okay, guys, now as I put the pumpkin pie in, woo, look at that beaut.
I once spilled an entire pumpkin pie in my oven, so I'm a little nervous. Opening the oven. Okay, now we need to set the timer for 15 minutes.
Now, we have to make this turkey. And I don't quite know how to do this very well, Grayson. Rolling pin. Let's just do that much of it. Ooh.
So, I have applied the Oreo to the pie. I think it looks cute so far. Okay. So now we're just gonna make our little turkey feathers.
60 minutes goes by quickly, doesn't it? Judges, what do you think of our final results?
It's interesting. They're interesting. They all look very different from each other.
Yeah.
So
These are some creative takes
yes,
on
yes.
The assignment they were given, for sure.
absolutely, absolutely. So I'm anxious to see what happens when we cut into them.
Well, then let's get to it.
Okay.
Let's taste them.
Let's start with this one right
Yes.
here, and I will do my best to avoid the feathers.
Yes, I would say those don't look to be edible. The consistency
go.
looks interesting.
You know, I see a juxtaposition of Christmas colors with
Yes,
Thanksgiving
yeah, I think
flavors.
I
and
think
that's-
whoever did this one is hinting toward Christmas. What do you think this is? This seems to be an icing of some sort.
Yeah, it looks like
Not a whipped cream, but more of an icing.
yeah, probably
The
store-bought
crust looks
icing.
flaky. Looks like a good crust, not overdone.
Yeah, yeah.
Not overdone. So let's give it a little
Nice
little-
crinkle on the. You know what? The frosting definitely adds some sweetness, which I
It
appreciate.
does. I actually like the
In lieu of Cool Whip.
right. Yeah,
Or-
I probably would have gone with the Cool Whip, but the icing.
I guess
actually,
whip topping, I think, is what we have to say.
Okay,
can't
so
say Cool
whipped
Whip, yeah. Right.
whipped topping.
All
Let's go on to number 2.
There we go.
I like the creativity of the turkey. I really do.
And
I'm thinking there's a lot of I don't know what we call that on top. Condensation, maybe. It's going to be interesting.
Some white film. So I'm going to go right in the middle of this sandwich cream cookie.
Sure.
I was told you might not want to eat the white topping there, holding the eyeballs on.
Oh,
It might be
okay.
a little
It
bit
might
old.
not be.
Is it glue?
It's edible. It just
Oh.
is a little bit expired.
Okay.
I'm having
Some difficulty there.
technical
Looks like.
difficulties
Sure.
here. I'm going to give you some pieces and it's crumbling.
So the interesting thing is,
you
oh
go.
wow, that's quite
Eat up.
quite a bit. Did I get a candy? Yes, I did. Okay. So this is interesting because it is starting to kind of unravel, shall I say, as we cut into it. So I would like to see it. I would like to see it more staying together.
Yeah.
Shall we say?
It's a bit of a mess.
It is a bit of a mess. Okay.
It's got the pumpkin flavor.
I taste a lot of pumpkin going
Yep.
on. I taste a lot of pumpkin. And I like pumpkin. I
Yep.
really do. I would say flavor is not bad.
Yeah.
The flavor is, the consistency is needed to be a little denser. I would say a little denser. It's a little bit mushy.
Yeah. It's on the mushy side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I didn't have teeth, I would still be able to eat it. Which is a
There
positive.
are people that don't have to, like for the older generation, this is your pumpkin pie.
Yep. You could
take
gum it right down.
Yeah, you could absolutely. The candy corn didn't add much, but didn't take anything away. So that's what I would
Yeah.
say.
The flavors are not disharmonious.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's move on to this one.
Move on. That creativity again with that. Do you think that was the baker's hand? Seems very, very large.
Yeah, well, I mean the crust does expand, the dough does expand.
So do you think it's meant to get some of that? What do you think that is? A cookie on top?
Yeah, perhaps a nod to little cookie cake mixed with pie. So
I'm gonna say I feel as if maybe the edges of this are a bit overdone at first glance.
yeah, it's a bit of a dark bake
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's like a sugar cookie on top.
Okay. These last two did not follow the picture with the cream around the edges. So this one, although didn't really do the whipped cream, they did follow those instructions of getting that on top.
Sure, I would have liked even a meringue would have been nice. I appreciate the creativity with the hand here, creating the turkey.
I'm going to say I enjoy the flavor of this one. Not enough pumpkin for me. I need a little bit more pumpkin flavor.
So you can consider both the presentation
Yes.
and also the taste.
Okay. So I
Judges?
think we
You've
start with
decided?
third, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
third place. The third place pumpkin pie
Yes.
is.
I'll go ahead and go for third place. I'll make some comments. We felt that this one might have been purchased at a store.
Yes.
As well as these feathers might be offensive to the poultry community.
Right.
These colorful feathers.
Yes.
Fair.
These are not
As
found
well
in
as
nature.
being unedible. We can't eat those.
Can't eat those.
Yep.
So I would like everything on my pie to be edible.
No, it's not.
No.
That is
Okay.
a reasonable
Okay.
expectation. Okay, third place. Very good.
So-
second, who's the second? That was Jeremy.
Oh,
third
Jeremy.
place.
Okay.
Solid-
Jeremy.
solid
So
effort.
sorry. Solid effort. And in second place, because of the consistency. Now, the creativity, the presentation of this pie was beautiful. I really liked the candy corn feathers, but we just really struggled with the way that it came out of the
Right.
pie pan.
And
It
this,
just wasn't.
This
Yeah.
glue-like
Yes, again.
spread is also inedible.
Unedible.
Danny Staley, solid try. Second place for your pumpkin pie.
Okay.
All right, that means the winner.
Yes.
So this one's in first. You got to give him a hand here.
Yes, yeah.
The consistency was nice.
Yes, very nice, very
It was
nice.
a nice thick crust, and even had some enhancements on top. With
We know
the
it
sugar
wasn't
cookie.
store bought.
Right.
It's clearly been homemade. And nice. I thought the sugar cookie was a nice add. You know, there was a lot of effort that went into this one. I could have used a little more pumpkin.
Sure.
But overall, I think that this is our winner.
Yep, first place.
Congratulations, Stephanie Wan Settler. Your pumpkin
Congratulations.
pie is the winner.
If she were here, I'd give her a handshake.
Yes.
We hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families. If you baked anything delicious or ate anything delicious, tell us about it online. Show us your pumpkin pies if you made one. Stay safe. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.